Hello fellow grower, I'm back again and welcome to my channel, The Late Grower. Now today I have some soursop seeds and I'd like to share with you how I germinate the soursop seeds. Soursop, this is called Guanabana in other countries, while in the Philippines we call this Guyabano. Okay, now one thing about soursop seeds, after harvesting them from its fruit, they don't do well when kept in storage for a long time, especially if left out in the open. So what you do after harvesting the seeds is to dry them for maybe just one day, and then after drying it for one day, you can soak it in water for 24 hours, and then the following day you can already plant, or you can after cleaning the seeds you can go and proceed to plant it directly in the ground, just or in your medium. Just make sure that the medium is wet, or at least will always be kept moist. Now in planting the seed, you just have to bury it about an inch deep, such as in this case. Cover it with your medium. Sorry for the noise. Cover it with your medium and then water it. Just keep it watered maybe every 2 days. You have to water it and then keep it in a shaded area. No direct sunlight. Okay. Now just be patient because soursop seeds can take a bit of time before they germinate. So maybe after 3 weeks or 1 month, you can already see some sprout. Okay, and once they sprout, after another 1 month, they will look like this. Okay. Now these are all soursop seedlings, which I germinated about 2 months ago. So as I said, after about 3 weeks or almost 1 month, they started sprouting, and this growth is now uh, 1 month, almost 1 month. Okay. Sorry if the camera is not properly angled. I was looking at the basin. Okay, so these are 1 month old soursop seedlings. Now, in germinating soursop seeds, I would advise and actually recommend that you germinate them in plastic cups like this, because in cups like this they can stay here for another 3 or even up to 4 months. One thing about soursop seedlings, they don't have much root system. No, so as you can see here, this is a 1 month old seedling already, and you don't see roots coming out from the bottom, and also you cannot see any roots circling on the side because they don't have that much root system. So they can stay in this cup for another 3 or possibly maximum of 4 months before they can be before you can transplant them to a bigger container. Now here is a soursop tree that I transplanted about 10 months ago, February of this year, and it's been growing in this approximately 4-gallon bucket. Okay, I did not use a specific type of soil. Actually, soursop can grow in almost any kind of soil actually. Okay, so this one is actually pure soil, garden soil, with not much amendment. I just fertilize it once a month. And this soursop is about 14 months old, and it's right now more than 6 feet in height. Okay. Now here is another soursop tree. It's about the same age as the last one that I showed. Now this one is growing in an approximately 6-gallon bucket, and the medium that I used here is a combination of clay and rice husk. So it's a 50-50 combination. And one thing about soursop that I have observed is that they don't do well when exposed to direct sunlight for the whole day. So in the case of the other soursop tree, it is enjoying a shaded area. It gets exposed in sunlight for about 3 to 4 hours only. But in the case of this one, it gets exposed for about 6 to 7 hours. So I've noticed a difference. It's losing some leaves. So one thing that I learned is that you have to keep it partially shaded during the day, okay, in order to for the soursop to thrive. Now there is this question on whether it is better to grow soursop from seeds or to get them grafted. Now here in the Philippines, mostly what you can get are those grown directly from seeds. We don't have much grafted version here because soursop trees can bear fruit in about 4 or 5 years. The earliest ones can bear fruit in as early as 3 years. So on the average, you can see fruit coming out when it reaches 4 years old. So given that short a time frame, uh, it is advisable to just grow them from seed. Okay, so that is why most of us we just grow guanabana or soursop from seeds. Now, when your seedlings reach this stage where they already have permanent leaves, you can already fertilize them. When it comes to fertilizing them, I drop only 2 or 3 granules of triple 14 fertilizer, just like in this case. Okay, and I just stick them and then add some water and just to help them grow faster. Okay, so there you have it. That is how to germinate, at least in my case. That is how I germinate soursop seeds, and also how I grow them in containers. Thank you so much for watching and hope to see you in my next videos. Bye bye.